Hey guys, welcome to the Macro Trader Update. Today is Friday, March 22nd. On today's agenda, we're going to go over the overall markets via the Qs. We'll take a look at the Bitcoin ETFs, and then we'll do a little bit of an update on our Robinhood account, and then we'll also take a look at Solana and how it's doing technically as well too, since it's been a major follower and mover that we've been keeping tabs on. So let's dive in. So looking at the Qs on the daily chart with the DeMark indicators, we have a 3 for a sell countdown, so indicating the general direction is going to be up. Right now, today, the market is down 0.24%. So basically, it's been kind of trading sideways. We don't really have any upward targets here on the daily, but we do have this major support here at around 430 or so. And then from RSI perspective, right in the middle of the range right now, so not either overbought or oversold. So I think, again, we did have a nice rally with the market after the Fed meeting, but the market's kind of paused right now and just kind of taking a little bit of a breather so far. Looking at the hourly chart, we have a 5 sell countdown, buy countdown, indicating the general direction is going to be going down. So probably just going to be consolidating for today. And then looking at the weekly chart here, we have some upper targets right here for about 475 for the Qs in the overall market. We do have this big 13 here looming from DeMark. We'll kind of see sometimes these 13s correct sideways, and then also you can see right here we also can correct down as well too, just really depending on where the market's at. I think this down correction here that happened from July into November, I think that was a different case. My base case right here is going to be trading sideways for the market, if not coming through this as well too. From RSI, we are overbought still, and well, we're actually a little bit below that. So market's cooling off and having a little bit of a breather, which is good. Overall, I think the market is just doing okay. I think it's a little neutral right now. I thought it was going to be a little bit more bullish and having better gains since the Fed meetings and indicating they're just going to be a little bit more loose on the monetary side. So we'll kind of see it play out. You know, it might not play out till the end of next week. You know, we did mention, and Jem Carson mentioned, some of the option flows for this, big major quarterly OPEX as well too. There's no more buying to kind of continue those flows. So maybe that's something we're seeing as well too. So just kind of keep an eye out on everything. So looking at the DeMark indicators on the technical side of Bitcoin right now, we are trading at 62,700. We're down another 4% for today. And so, Bitcoin's been kind of selling off right now. We have a 2 for a buy countdown, indicating, the general direction is going to be down. Again, I think from looking at the daily right here, we do have some major supports here at this 60,000 level, 60,000 level. So hopefully we'll kind of watch this, hold the support. If it breaks down below this, then I think I'll be a little bit more concerned. I think right now with the Qs taking a break and the market taking a break as well too, Bitcoin could be kind of trading sideways from here. So nothing to worry about. I am more inclined to thinking it's going to break out right now. The RSI is, in the oversold territory. So I think my base case right now is either trading sideways, so like 60%, and then 40%, maybe a break onto the upside. And then, if we do break down, hopefully we'll hold this 60 level right here. Then looking at the hourly, some lower targets right now of about 60,000, like we mentioned. So hopefully this is some major supports here with a lot of different indicators indicating that the 60 to 59, 58,000 is going to be a really good support for us. So let's see how it plays out. I think we could touch that, and again we'll just kind of see and see how the markets are doing. And Bitcoin taking a breather is not a bad thing here. It did rally substantially over the last couple of weeks. And then looking at the weekly chart, we're down 8% for the week, so nothing crazy. Right now, we're just starting to get into the overbought territory, so no major, indicators or anything alarming here at the weekly chart. I think we're kind of on this parabolic move, consolidated a little bit sideways. We had that same price action here. Could consolidate for another couple of weeks, and then my base case is higher for the end of the year. And then finally, taking a look at Solana. I use Solana as a proxy. I do have a large position for long term for Solana, but I also use it as a proxy to see how some of the altcoin markets are doing right now. So right now, Solana's trading at 169, so it's been down a lot. So today it's down another 5.6% right now. For DeMark, we have a 2 buy countdown indicating the general direction is going to be down. We do have major support here at 160. We could be tapping this level. I wouldn't be too worried, and then we have another major support here at about the 145 level right here on the weekly chart. From our size perspective, we're getting into this oversold territory. So I think my base case is very similar to Bitcoin, trading sideways, if not going up. And then if we do head down, I think maybe 10 to 20% probability holding the support here at 160, and then this other major support at 145 as well too. So long-term wise, I think we've been positioned for this for a while, so I'm not too worried, not looking at this every day. And then diving over to the hourly chart, we have some upper targets here for about 220, 215 here, some lower targets here. So support are, with the 150 and then the 140 range here as well too. From the DeMark perspective, we're at a 6 for a buy countdown, just indicating a general reversal right here. We did have some major support here at the 160, 165 where it bounced off here. So I think hopefully this line in the sand holds, and not too concerning for me for Solana. And then looking at the weekly chart, very similar to the Bitcoin chart, we're in the middle of the range for RSI, no major DeMark indicators. These just indicate that, local top got hit, and I think that's probably true. Probably going to be consolidating sideways for a little bit and then marching towards this 200 level as well too. So looking at the overall market for Solana, I think right now things, they sold off recently by a lot. Solana had a 15% down week. So I think, this might be the bottom of it, and kind of just looking to pick up and recover from here. And then just a little update on our Robinhood account. Didn't make too many adjustments today, but with the market being down and everything, Bitcoin and the miners being down a little bit, we're back at $3,300. So as you can see, trading, sometimes we go sideways, and most of the time when we're going sideways, we're just trying to hold on to our positions as much as we can and follow our game plan and our thesis. And then the other thing is to basically just not trade yourself to death. And that's why, for me anyways, and my style is just to kind of look at these charts, look at everything telling me that everything's kind of bottoming or starting to bottom out now. Nothing too concerning. Again, I could change my mind if things get much worse than this, but we're kind of seeing a recovery already with some of the positions that we had. And if you guys didn't check out yesterday's position, we did add some new positions here right now. Basically, this portfolio is really Bitcoin miners focused, and then some other plays for the AI semiconductors with AMD, AVGO, LRCX, MU, and then Tesla. Not so feeling so great about, but we'll kind of hold on to positions. Most of the positions were down a little bit, so commonplace in trading and in options. You're kind of just when you first put on the position. It's a really good trade if you put on a position, you're already making money, but we're kind of down on some of these positions. It's okay. I'm not expecting our game plan is, next 2 weeks, 3 weeks for some of these options to kind of play out here. I'm just going to kind of keep tabs on this CleanSpark position right now. This is our earliest expiry in April. So hopefully as we get closer to that, if that's not paying out, and I might bail on this and be okay with the 50% loss or the $150 loss on this option. But other than that, this morning just sold a couple of the CleanSpark shares. We're up here for the CleanSpark shares at 10%, so I just sold a couple of the CleanSpark shares just to cover the margin here as well too. So just a minor change, no big changes. But if you guys check out yesterday's video, I just did an update on some of the positions that we're looking at here as well too. And then lastly, just want to take a look at the CleanSpark chart for you guys just to see where my brain is at and what I'm thinking. Right now in the daily chart, we have a 3 for a sell countdown, indicating the general direction is going to be up. We did hit some resistance here back at the original, $20, $21 mark. We have some upper targets here for around $23, and then this is what I'm really looking at here, to either let go of an option or to sell some more of our positioning. I think what I learned last time when we hit some of these price levels, I should probably let go more of the shares that we had. But I'm looking at this $27 level here in the next 2 weeks or so to let go of our short-term CleanSpark option right now. And then, some of this, hopefully we're going to be holding this and hitting some more resistance here. We've probably hit this 1, 2, 3 times already. Not very often you get some triple tops. So let's see here, this general direction go up. If we kind of go below, the $16 again, I think we're going to kind of bail out. So RSI is still moving into the overbought condition. So things are still looking good. What I do like is, volumes picking up on this. So it's getting more attention. Looking at the hourly right now, 25 for upper target. We did have this 13 from DeMark that hit and then caused us to try to trade down for a little bit. So right now we have 2 for a buy countdown, indicating the general direction is going to be down. Major supports here is the $14 and then $11, and then really strong support here at the $9 mark here from the daily. And then looking at the weekly, no major targets upside. And then, things were touched the overbought territory from RSI perspective and then just kind of bounced from there. So I'm thinking, overall trend should be continuing up, and then we'll kind of let this market breathe and then kind of let these options flow finish out. And then hopefully in the next 2 weeks or so, things will start picking back up again. So, that's a little bit of an update for today for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll catch you guys here either for a deep dive this weekend or on Monday for another update. So I'll check you guys out later.